Welcome back to Theme Journals. I'm April. Okay, today I have a little treat for you guys. I got one more piece of stuff in from Amazon, and I wanted to show you. As soon as I get done with this mode of making stuff for this journal, then I will be taking pictures and putting them straight into an online form somewhere. Okay, so anyway, boy, this does not want to come off. Let me get my little knife here, and we can slip this under here and maybe not rip that to pieces. I might need that. All right, this is vinyl, and I got this, a bunch of old books. And what I'm going to do with this vinyl is I'm going to put it on a like a splashback board or splashboard or something. I don't know what you want to call it. But I'm going to put it so that I can take pictures in front of it with my daughter can take pictures of it in front of my, what do you call it? So that's the first section. This is the second section, and I'll cut these across this way, and then it'll look like I have a bunch of books. See? I don't want to unwind it all to show you all, but I will have this against like a splashback, so I can have a really cool background to take videos and pictures of it, of my journals. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to say, of my journals. And so that's what I bought. This is an administrative cost so that I can have pretty backgrounds, because, you know, the research says that if you have a pretty background and pretty pictures for your stuff that you want to sell, more people are likely to buy them. Okay, so I did my part, and I'm getting that stuff, sorted out. Let's see here. Aha. Yeah, all right. I need, one corner is bedeviling me, so I'm going to use my art glitter glue, and I'm going to get this up here like so, and get that behind here like so. Yeah, what a mess. All right. Open this up. Yeah, this is how cheap I am. I'll put a little bit back. Oh, I know I'm hilarious. A laugh a minute, a laugh a minute. Oh. Looks like my pen is rusting. Oh, that's not good. I still haven't gotten my stuff sent to I'll see all that glue in that little thing. Lots of glue. So I haven't done anything with this top, but I do need to get a new pen. No, that's a disappointment. All right, because you need stainless steel for that, or else it'll rust. All right. So this one I'm going to still keep separate, since this is the one I just glued in, I think. Yep, right here. And I'm going to set something heavy on it so it doesn't pop up. All right. Well, as you can see, I got absolutely nothing done yet last night after I told you guys I was going to work on charms offline. So I will work on some charms with you guys for this video, and I've been home since about 3:45, and I walked my dog, and then I've spent either on the phone or writing letters, trying to take care of stuff that I've put off for weeks and months, literally. Push got to shove, and I put in for my medical reimbursement for my accident wrenching my back and, you know, stuff like that. Oh, where's my Yoo-hoo? Oh, I see my Yoo-hoo hiding behind here. And, you know, I had to put in for a reimbursement on a lawsuit that I'm involved in. So got that done and called and asked my new carrier why my why my monthly thing was $10 more than it should have been, and they were arguing with me and carrying right on. I was like, okay, I want to talk to your boss right now. I got my $10 off this month, and every month after that, you know. Then I had to call AT&T, and they point blank refused to give me a refund. So now I've reported them to the BBB. So we'll see what I get there. And yeah, if you have AT&T, get rid of them as quick as can. If you're thinking about going over to AT&T, don't. They're awful. They're fraudsters, and they will cheat you quicker than you can say cheat me. Yep, true story. $25. Oh yeah, so I was super busy doing that stuff, and of course I talked to my tax accountant several times today, you know, getting all the details from him, or to him, that he needed to answer questions. I've got to call him in a little bit after I get done with this video and see if everything's sorted out and my taxes filed electronically. Yeah. So anyway, that's what I was doing all afternoon. It was a terrible afternoon. So I thought I'd come in here and make some charms and relax. Oh, good. You can see me at least. I'm trying to stay in frame. I really am. So, I got a lot done today, though. It was just one of those things. Write letters, call people, argue with people. Oh, yeah. And then I had to submit a bunch of stuff to the state because they say that I don't have insurance for my car. I don't know what they've been smoking. But yeah, so I sent in all that proof today, and I told them you have until Wednesday to respond that this has been resolved, or else I will be demanding a hearing and we can go to court over this. Because I got this new insurance in February. Yeah, February. And I haven't destroyed any of my proofs of insurances. I have month to month because I can't afford 6 months at a time at what they wanted me to pay anyway. I was like, yeah, I can't afford that. I guess I'll get a quote from someone else. They were like, okay, let me see what I can do. And tick, tick, tick on the computer. Oh, we can charge you $125 a month. Okay. These companies really must think that money grows on trees. If I had a money tree, I would not be in debt. That's for sure. Idiots. So how's your day? I hope you've all had a lovely day. Today is Monday, so you'll be seeing this on Tuesday morning, and I hope you have a lovely Tuesday too. Here in Albuquerque, it's a little bit chilly at the moment, but that always happens. We have the first couple of days of April. It constantly is hot. It spikes up into the 80s, and then they turn off the air conditioning the next week, and then the next 6 weeks it's cold. Yeah. So mind you, I won't be using my air conditioning for a while because I need to save money. I'm facing $100 hike at where I live, and the truth is I really don't have any money to move. And the thing is that, you know, my mom's going to need help eventually. My aunt's not doing well at all. And well, she is now, but she has a hole in her heart, and they think that her strokes are, you know, related to that hole in the heart, and she doesn't have a date to for when they're going to do the surgery. So anyway, don't get me started on the idiotic medical system we have here in the United States. I lived abroad, and I lived under social medicine, and never had a problem getting a doctor's appointment. I paid 80% or 20% on my own pocket. The insurance paid 80% for every visit. So now, you know, I have to choose between going to the doctor or going to work, earning money to pay my bills. And if I take another $100 hit on my rent this year, that means that I will have to start working, you know, from 8 hours a day that I'm doing now. It'll have to move up to like 10 or 12. And then that means I'll be doing these videos at like 9 or 10 at night. Yeah. Not a thing that I really want. My friend Erica moved to a, you know, place around Central. Those of you who live in Albuquerque will know what I mean, you know. Anyway, long story short, she's paying what I was paying last year. So she's paying about, let's see, yeah, this past year, she's paying what I'm paying right now per month, plus the utilities. Now, mind you, she doesn't have washer and dryer in her room, or her apartment, but thinking I may have to go down there too, just to save money. Oh, and I've got so much stuff I have to move if I move. But anyway, on good news, my daughter and her partner got a really nice 2-bedroom apartment. So they're moving in this week and maybe next weekend as well. And I wish them all the best. It's, like I said, a beautiful apartment. And they do have washer and dryer in the apartment. So look at those beautiful notes. All right, let's see if we can't get that close. It's sort of like rolling a doobie. I was never good at that. All right, let's see. What end do we want here? Oh, let's do this side. I must say I like the treble and treble clefs and bass clefs. I think they're pretty. A really pretty way to end the stand it. What are you doing? He's under the his little bed is underneath my desk, and all of a sudden he's jumping up and I don't know. He's acting like he got bit or something. I don't know. There's no bugs in the house. I know that for a fact. And so anyway, I don't know why he's jumping up, but he does that every once in a while. It's like, you know, he got bit on the bum and he's put out. Scares me to death when he does that. So anyway, like I was saying, let me show you. Yep, sorry, I probably was off. See how pretty that is? And then you roll over here, and I don't know what this is called because it's for violins. But I think it's really super pretty. Yep. Now I'm making for 2 more spine. I'm making enough of these for at least 2 more pieces of spine dangles. I don't know. I can't think. My brain is mush now that I've had to think all afternoon. Usually I just come home after thinking all day in the car and just relax, you know, make my video and call it a night. Work on my stuff offline and go from there. I sort of admit I took a pause from all the hecticness that I was doing this afternoon, and I was sort of remaking my LinkedIn profile to change it over to theme journals, but I can't quite figure out how to do that. I got it all done and then it didn't save the changes, so I don't know. I'm terrible at technology, I'll tell you that right now. Personally, I wish we could go back to the Stone Ages where the phone was on the wall. Yeah, and all we did with technology was play the Atari or the Commodore. All right. I don't really have much choice on this one. For some reason, this page didn't get any music on this side, so I don't know why that is, but it did. It happened. Now, these are offcuts from the second batch of envelopes I made. I used up all the offcuts from the first batch of envelopes we made together. I had to make some more envelopes, so I made those offline. Or off screen, I should say. Offline. Yeah, off screen. And these little music pieces are from that. Boy, there's shadow tonight. Yeah, it's late. I got home, what did I say, 2:30, 2:45, something like that, and I was on the computer doing stuff from about 3:15, 3:30, all the way until, what is it, about 8 now? Yeah, 8. The only fun thing I did was pick up my background for my scene that I'm going to do for my backdrop. Yeah, you know those science boards? That's what I refer to them as, that you can get, and they're 3 panels. Yeah, that's what I'm going to get. And then I'm going to put this screen on it, and you'll see it when I do, when I videotape the videos that'll go up from the, what do you call it? Onto either Etsy or Instagram. And now Erica and I were, she was sharing with me that she's got her own website that she made on WordPress. Now, I hate WordPress. I can't make that thing work worth anything. So I was going to use Wix. and make my own website and see if that, and just drive my business from Instagram and Twitter and YouTube over to my own website. The only thing is that with most websites, you have to have like hundreds of dollars for startup fees. Even if you make it yourself, you have to buy your domain name, and most of those places like Wix, they want you to buy a year in advance, and I don't have that type of money right now. It's a miracle that I'm getting this, much. I found, money to buy what I bought from Amazon this time. So anyway. So I guess I need to go down. Well, I'm going to go down to Erica's on Friday for tea. So when I stop by her place on the way out, I'm going to stop by their leasing office and see what their schedule is, if they have any apartments becoming available in, let's see, July 1st, the last 2 weeks of August or June. Wait a minute. No, April. Yeah. My lease ends here on June 30th. So I have to make up my mind what I'm going to do between now and August, like 25th, because this office is weird about giving notice. They say give a 30-day notice, right? Okay. Now, if it's a 30-day notice, you should be able to pop into the office. Like my 30-day notice is June 1st through the 30th, right? So I should be able to pop in on May 31st and give them my 30-day notice right then. But they don't consider that a 30-day notice. Don't ask me why. It made no sense when my friend Linda was telling me about it. So I have to make sure that they get their notice by like the 25th. That my last day will be June 30th. So that they can't tell me that I didn't notify them. I can't afford to stay here anymore. Because I can't. So I'll see what those prices are down there at Erica's new place on Friday, and see, just curiosity, whether or not it'd be better for me to bite the bullet and actually move, or stay where I'm at. So we'll see. All right. Let's see. We're at 23 minutes. Okay. At least I'm not so stressed out now after crafting for a couple of minutes. Crafting is therapy. How about you guys? Do you guys feel better after you craft for a while? I never got into crafts when I was a kid. Some people say, well, they've been into crafts forever. And I'm like, not me. course, I didn't take a lot of art classes when I was a kid coming up either. The schools I went to outside of public school really didn't have anything to do with art. And if you weren't into music, you sort of didn't fit in. You know, the artistic people, like, you know, I'm learning I am. Didn't have a chance at the schools I went to when I was coming up. So anyway, I'm making up for it now. I've taken art classes as an adult. It's fun. I've taken I'm an art history. I minored in art history at UNM, and I got a art history associate's degree from the local community college, and I really did enjoy it. Learning about the different artists and whatnot. It was quite a bit of fun. So, just in case you've never made beads, what I'm doing is I'm molding the bottom piece to the skewer. I don't have a fancy DNC rolling machine. Well, beater, the bead roller, a roller bead roller. I don't know what they call them. But anyway, I don't have one of those. And that's okay. I don't want one because skewers are just fine. Thank you very much. I'm so excited I was able to do my beads in my theme, because they certainly are pretty. All right, let's pull this back a little bit, and then, all right, there we go. Now let's do it this way. All right, put some glue at the end. Now, some people will tell you use wet white glue at the end, but because I put more glue on top of it, I don't bother with the wet white glue underneath the bead. If I was using maybe a heavier paper, I might do wet white glue, but yeah, you do what you think you need to do for your beads. I just use, this is what I would call medium glue stick. It's only, you know, I use it just to hold it in place until I can get the other glue on it. Oops. Yeah, this is old paper. All right. And yeah, your hands may get cramped, especially the two fingers that hold the paper from behind. Sometimes these two fingers cramp up on me. Yup. Oh, there. We got some pretty notes showing. Yay, us. along with some notes. Play that note first, and then you hold this note while you play the other two. Then you let go at the third count. That I do know. I remember that from piano lessons way back in the day. Yup, true story. I can't remember what that little swoop is called though. It's got every single thing on the music sheet has a name for it. See, that's a sharp note right there. That little thing right there is a sharp. It looks like hashtag. And it's a sharp note. So on piano, the sharp notes are the black keys. The white keys are the regular, non-sharp ones. Yeah. Yeah, later in life I learned that the really successful piano players, they have long fingers. Mine are very short. Yeah. I think I'm going to do that so the treble bass clef shows. All right, well, I will continue working on this offline. I'll do some more tonight, maybe. I don't know. I'm tired. So anyway, thank you for joining me. Please like this video. Please share this video. And please subscribe to my channel and ring that notification bell so that you can join me on this theme journal journey. I hope you have a lovely day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.